Hello everyone, I'm Leonardo, product manager at Grindery, and today I'm going to show you Grindery.ai. Okay, this is a multi-model AI assistant. Okay, you can just log in with your Telegram account, with your Grindery wallet. Okay, and once you are there, you can access different AI models. Okay, you can access, for example, GPT-5. You can access GPT 4.1 Nano, which is the fastest and cheapest model we have. You can access DeepSeek, Gemini, GPT 4.0, and also Claude Opus 4. Okay, we will be adding more models in the upcoming days. Okay, so please stay tuned for that. And yes, I'm going to show you what you can do with Grindery AI. Okay, this is the first multimodal assistant which you can pay per use. So you can see the benefit of this. You don't need anymore to have a subscription on OpenAI to access ChatGPT, and then another subscription on Claude or Anthropic to access Claude, then another subscription on Gemini. You have all the models from different providers right here, and you can just pay per use. Okay. So for example, in this model, which is Grindery.ai, it will be your onboarding model. You can ask things as what is Grindery.ai, right? So let me just ask this. And this is going to be a free model. Okay. You can use it to ask as many questions as you want about Grindery. Okay. This is only going to answer questions about Grindery. But for example, if you want to ask any other type of question, you can choose one of the favorite models, or you can choose from all models. So in this case, I want to ask, let's see, ChatGPT 5, right? Because it's a good one. So I'm going to click here to get a new chat. I'm going to select GPT-5, best all-rounder. And I want to ask something like this. Explain me quantum computing if I was a high school student. Okay. And you will see that it will ask you for authorization. Okay. In this case, this is a paid model, and you will pay per use using Grindery technology. Okay. So basically, you can pay with tokens in this case. I will just approve. Okay. It will ask me for permission. I just authorize. Authorization has been granted. I can go back to the model, and I can ask the same question. Okay. Now you can see that ChatGPT is thinking, so it's enabled the reasoning model. And it's coming up with the answer, okay? This is just too much, so I will ask, please explain me quantum computing in one simple sentence. Use an analogy for me to easily understand the concept. So it says, quantum computing is like exploring every path in the maze at once and using ripples that cancel the wrong routes so the correct exit pop-ups when you lock. Okay, very good. You can see in here that I have 499. Okay, so basically this is my AI credits. In this case, I already have credits, but if you are a new user, you might not have credits yet. Okay, so you will need to top up. You will see a message similar to this one asking you to top up. And I'm going to show you now how to top up your wallet. Okay, it's very easy. You can use credit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, or crypto. I'm going to use crypto in this case. And I'm going to use my Grindery wallet. Okay. And I want to put just $2. And I'm paying with USDC. Okay. So it will ask me to confirm the transaction, which I will do in the Grindery AI bot. Okay. And now that I approve the transaction, I will see my balance in here. Okay. So you basically need to top up. and once you top up, you will see your balance over here. And every time you use the AI, it will charge you over that balance, okay? So as you can see, it's $4.99. I top up $5, and now I spend like 1 cent using this model. Okay, there are some models that are more expensive because they have like more tokens or more reasoning, and and we have also models that are cheaper. For example, like this. So if you want to ask simple questions without too much information and too much reasoning, you can use just the cheapest model. Okay. And if you want something with more deep reasoning, something more complex where you need more intelligence, you can choose something like ChatGPT 5 or Claude Opus 4, which is a little bit more expensive, but the output will be much better. Okay? And again, you just pay per use. So what you ask to the AI spends a couple of tokens, and these tokens have a cost, and this is what you're paying for. Okay, so basically, again, what you use is what you pay. You don't need to pay subscription. You don't need to worry about this kind of charges. You don't need to worry about multi-platform. Everything is integrated in Grindery AI. Okay. For now, we only have these 6 models to start with, but we will be adding more models every day. Okay, so please let us know which models you would like to see and what kind of things you want to do with AI, so we can bring it into the platform. Okay, I think that's all. I'm going to show you just maybe an example with Opus 4, which is better in terms of reasoning, and I will ask like. Yeah, explain me the pros and cons of nuclear energy in 5 paragraphs. And probably the reasoning in this case, the answer will be with less hallucinations and like just better. Okay. And again, I will pay just a little bit more, a couple of cents more, but yeah, it makes sense to when you do delicate tasks or delicate questions, things that you really need this power of thinking. It makes sense to use that one. Okay. And again, if you wanted to use this in Claude, you will have to pay Anthropic for a subscription. And then if for something you want to switch to OpenAI, then your subscription doesn't work. So that's the benefit of being here in Grindery.ai. You have all the providers, you have different models right here. You don't need to switch platforms. You don't need to worry about complex subscriptions. You just pay for what you use. Okay. And again, it's just a couple of cents. Okay. You can see here that it was 500 tokens, so probably 1 cent or something like this. Okay, you can see my balance. Let me just refresh. Okay, my new balance is added. That's perfect. And yeah, I think that's all. Let me see activity. Okay, so you can see that a few seconds ago I paid 0.0009. It's very cheap for just a question. If you start using it every day, you will see the benefit of this. Okay. Yes, that's all. Let me know what you think about it. And again, let me know which models you want to see, which LLM providers, what you want to do with AI, so we can bring it into the platform. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and happy to see your comments.